Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. Today we're going to continue with the own trailer company, and we are going our own trailers, and we are going to pick another journey. So yeah, that's what we normally do anyway. But yeah, so I'm just going to pick a job. Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to drive over to the rest stop before taking that. So yeah, we'll drive over to the rest stop, get some sleep, and then get some shut-eye, and then we'll take another journey with our own trailer. If you don't know what our own trailer looks like, it's quite hard to see in the dark, but you know, that's what it kind of looks like with our truck as well. It looks quite good. The Krone trailer released last week, so if you want to pick it up in the sale, or, well, I don't think it's in the sale anymore, but it's basically £2.39. If you want to buy it. So yeah, it's quite a good DLC for the buck that you get, or quite good money for your buck. No, that's not how you say it. I don't know how you say it. It's quite weird driving around with a trailer as well, like instead of just a truck. That's quite weird. Also, as you notice, I've got a early autumn mod as well installed, so you can see like trees on the ground, leaves on the ground, sorry, and you can see like, well, you will see like brown leaves and stuff as they fall, because it is autumn, and you know, early autumn mod, and then halfway through October we'll add a realistic autumn mod, or a late autumn mod, and then in December we should add the Christmas mod, or the wintry mod, which will be quite cool. Go. And that should take us through to about 8 AM with some rain. Hey, some rain. And I'm going to pick a journey. Cargo market, because that's the brand new thing that we do in this. Newcastle, London, 467 kilometers. That will take about an hour to do. Onions to Carlisle. I mean, that will take about 10 minutes to do. Edinburgh, we've just been there last episode. Odense. I may do that. That's quite good. It's not great, but it'll do. Yeah, let's do that one. We'll do Newcastle to Odense. Let's do that. I'm not sure where the trailer is. Well, I mean, I'm not sure where the pickup point is, because I know we've already got a trailer, so yeah. Let's turn our wipers on small. There we go. So, like, just a little bit at a time. Okay, that's not easy. Yeah, it's quite difficult when you got a trailer. It's a lot easier when you just got your truck, but it's different, so it's good. So yeah, also we get a lot more rain in this as well than we do in the default SCS, so I think it's like 2 times as much rain. So yeah, expect to see a lot more rain on this autumn mod as well, so yeah, enjoy that. Because I know I won't really, but you know, rain is rain, you know. We have to get rain. We wouldn't have crops if we didn't have rain. Okay. So this is the pickup point. I think it's Euro Goodies. Yes, it is. I know by the logo. We can go to cargo market, and we can select onions. This is like full-on onions here, and a bit of rice. So this is like basically the rational area, the rations. And we'll look at our route in a minute, see if there's anywhere that we want to reroute to. I doubt there is, but we'll have a look. We're going over to Norway today, so yeah, we'll see some Norwegian scenery as well as some British scenery. Even though the British scenery won't be very nice, because Britain is, in this game, is quite boring, in my opinion. Ah, great. I almost had it in one there. It was too good to be true. I thought I was doing quite well, but apparently not. There we go. I had it. I had it. Come on. Ah. Are you for real? Finally. Oh my god. I keep forgetting that. I keep forgetting. I keep detaching by accident. Okay, so we've went forward a little bit. The rain's not went off, so yeah. So if we look at the information now, we can see that we've got onions 17 tons because obviously it's our own trailer and we get to take the stuff from the company instead of taking their own trailer. So yeah, we've got 47 hours to get there, so basically 2 days to get there. So yeah, we can take probably about one rest, but we're going on the ferry anyway, so we can just sleep on the ferry. We're going to be there super early. If we take a look at the world map, we can see what our route's like. 991 kilometers, but I think about, what, 600 of that is on the ferry anyway, so we don't need to worry about that at all. Yeah, so it's just basically down the road onto the ferry. That'll probably take about 10 minutes to do. And then over to Esbjerg, where we then take a route down the E20 towards Odense. And I don't think there's any new routes, so yeah. So yeah, this is just getting as an idea of what the own trailers are like, and the Krone DLC is like. And to protect my frame rate, actually no, I'm going to keep the rain on. I'll deal with the horrible frame rates. It's fine. Come on dude, don't stop. Because some AI drivers will stop for you, and it's quite strange the way that they do it. I mean, I've seen AI drivers stop in the middle of the motorway. Like, that's just the weirdest one. Like, in the middle of the middle lane, while you're trying to get onto the middle lane. It's like, what the heck? Like, why stop? Like, who stops in the middle of a motorway? Don't pull out, please. We are now leaving Newcastle. I don't think Newcastle's known for anything very well. Like, when I think of Newcastle, I don't think of anything instantly. I just think Newcastle. I don't think of anything at all. Whoa! Now, I honestly thought I was going to be part of the 132 crashes there. I honestly thought, because there is people having problems with 132 of Eurotruck, and I'm not sure what it is. I've never seen people complain so much about crashes in Eurotruck as they are in this version, which is quite strange as well. I don't know why. I do know quite a few people that are subscribed to me on my YouTube are getting problems on it, because I've had like messages in Discord as well saying, oh yeah, so what's happening with 132? Has anybody had any crashes? And I was like, not for me. And then I read on the forums that a lot of people have had a lot of crashes in Eurotruck. And it's quite strange to think that. I'm glad I'm not part of that. It's like half the Eurotruck community are having problems with it, which is insane. I'm glad I'm on the other half, because I've not had any problems yet. So yeah, you can see here that we've got some autumn mods, autumn weather here, and we've got some trees that are like autumny. So like they're starting to go brown a little bit. Some of them are green, some of them are brown. Some of them are evergreens though, so they are going to stay green forever, so yeah. But yeah, this is the UK. Welcome to the UK. The first thing that strikes you is rain, you know? Quite a nice trailer though, and truck as well. Don't leave the truck out. We are on 3/4 fuel, so I don't think we need any just yet. We should be okay until we finish this journey. How much do we get for this journey? 10 grand. Meh, so it should bring us up to about 85, considering that loans won't come out. So yeah. We are on the A1. I would not take this route. I would take the M6. Hello. What is this? He's a Scania, and he's going slow. Brilliant. The Euro Truck weather is quite nice. Like, I've got my weather settings set to ultra, so I mean, I'm getting like the full-on experience on the weather here, and I mean, it's quite nice. I mean, look at it though. It's insane. It's just like wet. Take a picture of that wet weather. Speed cameras. Oh god, 97. Okay. Oh god. Right, let's slow down a little bit to 80. That was a bit dramatic though. Let's keep it on. What should I keep our truck display on? Cruise control. Yeah, let's keep it on that. I'm hoping when I cross the ferry we'll get a little bit more bright weather. I tell you what though, in the UK we've had a lot of windy weather over the last week, so yeah. I know down south they've had a storm as well. We had a storm, I think I had a storm about 5 days ago, so yeah, it was, I mean, the storm wasn't too bad. I mean, some people go over the top when it comes to storms and stuff, like they just think, oh my god, it's going to be as bad as what America had. No, it's not. This was just a snippet of what America had. Basically, they split off into different bits. So, like Storm Alley, which was what Scotland had a snippet of that. Storm Bronag down south had another snippet of that. Storm Florence that came over, that was the big hurricane, Hurricane Florence. Whereas we had storms like tiny snippets of hurricanes. I think people don't understand that in the UK that I mean, there's other countries that have got a lot more severe weather than us. I mean, when I think about it, I just think of other countries like America. Oh my god, they get tropical storms. Africa, they get huge heat waves. Canada, they get big, massive wintry storms. Australia, they get heat waves. I mean, what do we get? We get like tiny little storms. We get maybe a couple of days in summer where it's warm. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's not anything compared to what other countries are like. I mean, it's just a bit over the top, a bit dramatic in my opinion. But yeah, what can you do? People in the UK like to complain about the weather. That's basically how it works. And yeah, this is just a washout. But yeah. What can you do? Nothing really. Just live it up. But yeah, I'm loving the autumnness here. The reason that I put the autumn mod on is because it's just past the autumn equinox. And if anybody doesn't know what the autumn equinox is, it's basically 12 hours light, 12 hours dark. So yeah, so you'll get the sunset at the same time as the sunrise. So you'll get the sunset at like 7 AM, you'll get the sunrise at 7 AM, that sort of thing. But there's a full reason behind why it actually is though. It's something to do with the Earth axis, it being tilted and the sun can only shine in that way and winter's that side, all that stuff. There's many science channels on YouTube that will be able to tell you that, but I'm not a science expert. I do know the basics, but I don't know full-on professional stuff or full-on expert stuff. But yeah, it's quite busy today on this road. Yeah, not paying attention. I could have went right into the back of that guy. What is he doing? Why is he slowing down and going faster? I don't think today's the day for a hot air balloon. I mean, imagine being in a hot air balloon in this weather. Not good. I would not go on a hot air balloon when it's raining, no way. Because the higher up you go, the more rain that'll hit you. I mean, if you're standing, the higher up you go, the more water that will hit you, because you're basically getting more rain in that way. And it'll also be colder, and rain hitting you, it'll be like freezing rain kind of thing. Especially in autumn. I'm seeing a lot of these things about the winter weather coming back to the UK as well. In October, oh my god, it's going to be like 4 months of snow. Like, come on, I'll believe it when I see it. I mean, haven't they actually put stuff out like that for the last, like, I don't know how long? Like, every year they say, it's going to be the worst winter ever. And it never happens. Apart from the 1 year at the beginning of this. Okay, there's the loan payment. Wow, 10 grand loan payment, jeez. Apart from at the beginning of this decade, where it was actually quite bad for a full winter, it was like 3 months of snow. And I'm getting off here as well. I mean, what I think is going to happen is we're going to like get something like Beast from the East again. I think that'll be like the worst we'll get. I think. I'm not like saying it'll definitely happen, but I mean, I think we will get something this year that'll cause delays and stuff like that, cause disruption that people will moan about all the time as well. We will get some sort of delays though, or some sort of disruption of some sort. But for me, I'd rather have a snowy winter, to be honest. Like, I think we should have one winter, like, every 10 years or so, where we actually get full-on chaos. And I think this year should be the year that we have it. I'm not believing these articles or anything. It's just, like, a fake articles. It's fake news. It's clickbait in the whole way. You see it on, like, daily feed and stuff. It's just, like, a waste of time. It's just, like... There's not even any point in it. Like, just to let the weather happen. And if it is the worst winter in ever, however long, then if it is the worst winter in like 100 years, then so be it. We'll deal with it. I'm sure we've got the technology and the equipment to survive an ice age as well. So if we ever do go into an ice age, which I think we will at some point, in the next like 1,000 years, I think we will go into an ice age at some point. But it just depends when it is, and we have got the equipment to do it. Like if we fell into an ice age this winter for like 6 months, I believe that I think we can survive that. I think we have the right amount of equipment for the vast majority of the UK to survive. I just think we've got so much equipment these days that can just help us survive. But you can only get so far with it as well. Like Beast from the East, I remember we had trouble trying to get milk and stuff. People started taking like 5 bottles of milk. Like Beast from the East only lasts. Beast from the East is only going to last another 2 days. It's not like you're going to have like milk parties or anything, is it? Like just take one carton, and that'll do you for 2 days. Pretty certain it will. And anyway, milk's not an essential. Milk is almost certainly not an essential. Like if I asked somebody, what are your top 5 top 5 things you would take with you onto the moon or something, I'm pretty certain they would not say milk. I mean, you do not need milk. Okay, you might want milk. I think some people don't understand the difference between need and want. That's the thing. Like, it's just like, You can want something, but at the same time you need something. Oh god. Dude! I thought I was going to crash into him there. I'll be glad to get on this ferry when I get out of this rain. That was almost touching him. I'm probably in his bounding box, to be honest. I do hate these junctions on Euro Truck though. I really wish they can rebuild it. ProMods has done a good job to expand it a little bit with better like intersections and better roundabouts and stuff. That's definitely what they need more of in the UK though. In this game is roundabouts, because it does flow the traffic quite well, in my opinion. But yeah, that's something we definitely need in this game, is roundabouts. We have got it with ProMods, but I mean it's not enough. Like, it's not enough. We need SCS to rebuild the UK, and because of that hard drive failure, we're not going to get it anytime soon, unfortunately. If we are going to get it, I reckon it'll be the next decade before it even happens. And when I say the next decade, I mean 2020. Oh my god, I think the rain's going off. I think we're getting a little bit of sunshine. Hey! It's just drizzle now. Good. Thank God. Okay, turn that off now. Oh my god, it looks so nice. Looks so nice without the rain. That's the Humber Bridge, by the way. That's a bridge that goes to Hull. Or Hull. Hull to Hull or from Hull. What time are we on? 1:30. Why is the wiper still on? For real? This place in multiplayer is absolutely like frame rate. Like your frame rate will drop in multiplayer because everybody drives down here in multiplayer. Oh yeah, does anybody remember when I played ETS2 multiplayer, by the way? I remember, I think I looked back on it and I thought, oh yeah, so there's people that can actually hear me talking in my YouTube video that I shouldn't have heard, that shouldn't have heard stuff. So yeah, and that wasn't fun. I don't think my YouTube channel is going to be anything to do with ETS2 multiplayer anytime soon. I think I'm enjoying single player too much to actually go to multiplayer anyway. So yeah. Oh yeah, and the top 10 roads in Euro Truck will return soon. Probably, I don't know. I may return it in November. I think I will return it in November. I think it's a series that definitely needs to return. Because we did Iceland and Norway once, but we never continued it. Like, number 10 was Iceland, and number 9 was Norway, and I never continued the series. Because, I think it was because I was away on holiday then. I think so. It was April, yeah. I was away on holiday then. And then after I came back, my mindset changed. I wanted to do something different, so... yeah. I'm in the wrong lane. Good for me. Dude. Uh-oh. Yeah, more of them. More of those roundabouts would be nice. Don't pull out of me, pal. Do not pull out of me, especially you. Because you would blame it on me, wouldn't you? Definitely. Yeah, that's us coming across the ferry now. I was going to say, hopefully when we get to the end of the ferry, it's going to be sunny. But I think what's going to happen is, we'll get to the end of the ferry and it'll probably rain. No doubt. That's cars that way. That's... oh god. Ugh! Jeez. That was close. Fast reactions. Keep going! Oh my god, keep going, you absolute... Get out of the way. In real life, people would just continue going. And I would have been able to get through if on time behind them if he just kept on going. Okay, so we're going to Esbjerg. We're not going there, we're going to Esbjerg in Denmark. Okay, right, we're on the other side now, so we can start heading towards, where is the name? It's gone. Odense, that's it. 146 Ks, oh my god, right, I'm done. There we go. I'm sorry, but I'm not having my frame rate go down anymore. I'd rather have a good optimized game. See how much better it is without the rain, how optimized it is. How nice it is. Oh god. Ugh. Wow, it's dark. Jeez. It's quite grim and dark. I'm surprised we're not in Grimsby. That was terrible. I know. Tell me about it. Quite a nice area to drive down though, this bit. In Denmark. I mean, the truck's quite dark in my opinion. Like, it's quite really dark. Strange. I wish it was more brighter, like you can add more colours to it and more lights. Be a lot more nicer. So yeah, next week, this time next week, we will be well and truly into the October month, and we've got some fun stuff coming in October. Not only am I playing Outlast 2, oh screw you, not only are we playing Outlast 2, but we're also going to be playing another scary game as well, which I am really looking forward to. I've looked on Steam, looked at the reviews, I've been researching the games and been playing the different game, well not playing them, but I've been looking at all the trailers, all this stuff, looking at all the gameplay footage on YouTube of it. And I mean, there's some fun games. I mean, some of them didn't make the... Some of them were on my list, but there is one in particular that I want to play as well as Outlast 2. There is going to be some people that are going to forget what the hell happened last year in Outlast 2, and there's going to be some people that weren't even here last year for Outlast 2. So, yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be like this like 10-minute montage at the start of the video on Monday, because that's when the first Outlast 2 video is, on Monday, at 7 PM. The times of the videos will be changing on October. They will be changing completely. 7 PM on the weekdays, and I think it goes, because the UK Top 40 is on the Saturday, that's always in the evening anyway, but the Sunday I think it's at 2 o'clock I think. But yeah, there's going to be daily videos, at the very least there's going to be daily videos. But yeah, that's probably what's going to happen, just daily videos. So like, next Monday we'll be doing Outlast 2, maybe on the Tuesday we'll do Outlast 2 as well. But then the Wednesday I think is going to be the brand new scary game, so like a different scary game. And then the Thursday is going to be a brand new Euro Truck series as well. I think it's a Euro Truck series that I had planned, yeah, I think so. That's not saying that Oregon's going to be released. Like, I don't know if Oregon's going to be released next week, so we might actually end up doing that as well. So yeah, it could be that, it could be just Outlast, well, it could be Outlast 2 on the Thursday, it could be anything. Like, Oregon's going to be releasing sometime in October. It'd be great if they give us a release date, because I would actually be able to plan this stuff, but they don't give us a release date, so they just say October 2018, and that doesn't help at all. But yeah, I'm super looking forward to the scary games next week. It's going to be fun. But for me, it's going to be quite daunting as well, because for me, I struggle. Honestly, I now accept, like, this is the first time I said it, but I almost quit Outlast and cancelled the series halfway through. I'm not joking, I almost did. But I never, so yeah. I had to go through it though. There's no way that I was going to not go through it, but There was some scary moments with Chris Walker last time when I played Outlast last year, the first one. You know, the one in the asylum. Oh god. But yeah, I'm also going to plan to do the IRL Halloween event, but I don't know if it's going to happen at all. Because I need to get the stuff ready for it, and I don't know. There is someone that wants to do it with me, but I don't know if it's going to work out very well, so I need to figure it out. I've got about a month to plan it, so yeah. And then I've got about a week to edit it. And for me, editing's not the best thing in the world, but yeah, it'll do. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Oh god. That guy was leading me the wrong way. I think we're going over a bridge now. Yeah, you can notice now how dull this area is because it's autumn. Like, the early autumn mods makes the area look so black and dull. Like, so dark. If that makes sense. But yeah, you can see all the trees are like starting to leaves fall off and stuff. It's quite cool. Nice bridge. Very nice bridge. So yeah, I think tomorrow, we're back on American Truck Sim and we're doing the New Mexico stuff. I don't know how many ATSs I want to do this week. It's either 1 or 2 this week before Oregon. I think it's going to be the last ATS before Oregon, I think, tomorrow. So yeah. And then we may go back and do some of the New Mexico stuff we haven't done before Oregon, after we finish Oregon. But I think Oregon will take us about 12 episodes probably. It just depends, really. It really just depends. I know Oregon is very, very, very forestry, so we're going to see a lot of trees in Oregon. But I'm not going to put an autumn mod in. I'm going to put in like just the base game stuff, and I'm going to play it just as you would play it if it was base game. Like you are just playing ETS for the first time. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to play with any mods or anything. But if I do end up putting some mods in, I will say it at the start of the episode or during the episode, because I always do. I always say what mods I've got here. This is the only mod I've got, is the autumn mod, and I've said that already. I always tell you what mods I've got. It's one of the better things I'm doing. One of the better things I am at doing. One of the things I'm good at doing. That's what I tried to say. So yeah, it's just off this junction and then down a little bit, and I think we're there. It's quite a nice journey though, driving with the autumn mod. I tell you what, driving in the rain is quite weird, like in this game, like because the frame rate goes insanely low as well. So yeah, an update on which series are not returning. I mean, Green Hell will not be returning for the moment. What else is not returning? Crash Bandicoot will return in November, but it won't return for the time being. Also, oh yeah, we've got Red Dead Redemption in a month's time. A month tomorrow, I think, is Red Dead Redemption. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. That's another thing, part of the big October month, as well as Outlast 2 and the ETS 2 series that I've got on, and the other game as well. And also, Fallout 76 releases on the 14th of November, and Farming Sim 19 releases on the 21st of November, I believe. Wait a minute. Let me have a look. No, not Family Guy Season 17. Farming Sim... Farming Sim... Come on. 19. 20th of November, yeah, so it's like, what, still under 2 months to go. Yeah, it's still a while to go. Wow. It's quite a small drop-off bit. Is it just me or does that look much smaller than the originals? Jeez. I always miss it. Just by the narrowest of margins. Yeah, so... Done, done, done. That should bring us up to 76, maybe? Depending... Oh my god. I keep doing that, honestly, I do. I keep detaching it. I need to forget doing that. I need to stop doing that. It's annoying. How do I detach it? How do I stop? Oh my god, I forgot. There we go. Finally. Yeah, we're not going to get to level 14 today. Maybe halfway up? Sort of. Oh god. Okay, so yeah, that's the current... Oh wow, weird. Yeah, we may do that next episode. That looks quite cool, actually. I think we go over a bridge there. It's not actually a ferry, so yeah. 2 bridges, in fact. Meh. But yeah, if you look at the world map, we can see how much we've actually done. I mean, this is just base game. Look at this. We went from Newcastle to, was it Odense today? And I mean, we've got all of this as well, but also, like, ProMods adds all of this stuff. More in Scotland, more in Iceland, Ireland, north of Norway, Sweden. All of this stuff down here. ProMods adds Italy, Greece, Cyprus. But yeah, that's ProMods 2.3 for you. But yeah, that's going to do it, actually. Let's do it in a truck. That's going to do it for another episode of 132 of Euro Truck, unfortunately, guys. If you enjoyed that, please give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next episode. See you later.